have a group of them. Just kill them.
You know what? Just
do it right now.
Just for this, I'm gonna make some special edition. It's a Janaea After Dark underwear. Just for that.
Yes.
Yep.
Just get some booty. Thank you, mother.
Put it on a tank. Put it on a white beater.
I'm telling you. No, I'm gonna put it on a bra and panty set. Thank you, motherland.
Put it on the back so the dude can see it.
Put it on the back. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my ass. Thank you, motherland.
I'm gonna have to. I was just gonna say custom tattoos.
I'm saying whenever D hit him on the back, that's all he can say. Thank you, motherland.
Y'all some heathens.
I might be.
I should be the last one to say this.
Alright, I know exactly what I'm going to do for my podcast next week. I know exactly what I'm going to do for my podcast next week. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
What?
Mother Man special.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Man, we come.
See what D put in this damn chat box?
What?
Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother.
You said thank you.
Man, for this booty I'm about to receive.
For the knife into my penis. Oh my God. I can't. He said the Motherland mixtape by Janaea dropping J. Nigga tapped his head, look. Nah, let a female get mad. I know that you ain't talking. Thank you, Motherland.
This is crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. I can't breathe.
Goes platinum through days.
It does go platinum through days. That's that Motherland mixtape. Y'all ain't ready. Oh, y'all ain't ready. She said we all suck. But this is all out of love.
It is. Geek Illuminati. No, serious though. Like, there's a lot of appreciation from the members, from us, from everybody, just to you guys for being that aware and that conscious of just, all the different people that are in the group, and to make something like that where people can post, without somebody tripping or somebody saying something about them or their kids or their mother, just basic respect. Like that was one thing that a lot of other groups lacked, was a general respect for the people posting.
Some people who don't know better that I have to come in and correct them. Like I posted up what picture was it? I posted up something that made now I remember. It was a cosplay of a guy doing a gender cross of Emma Frost.
Yeah. And
people were talking about his junk, even though you can't even see it. It's a small bump because the guy is wearing tight underwear.
Yeah.
The dudes came out of nowhere talking about it. I'm like, I didn't even notice it. Which means you got some inner demons going on if that's the first thing you notice is his junk.
Yeah, you squinting. You really trying to squint to see it. Like, yo, look what I could. You zooming in on it with your Photoshop and stuff. Right.
You zooming in. I'm like, you should be focusing on how cool this looks, not the genitals, which means there's something going on with you.
You got a one-track mind is what that means.
Out. And he was like, no, I'm just playing. I'm like, no, I don't like when people play like that. Just joke around and say it's cool. Or with one guy who is straight, Murphy, was like, that unit. Because they were saying you could see his unit, so he was being silly saying that unit. Mm-hmm. But they getting all insecure. I'm like, can you just grow?
Yeah, and I think that'll be a problem. There will always be some sort of regulating that has to be done. That's just the part of that what comes with the job as an admin, as a, basically as a boss of your own community.
Is it us, or did online radio just get a bit more cultured? To find out more, log into www.OtaKastRadio.com. OtaKastRadio.com.
세상이 차가운 도심 속에 나 홀로
Okay, I will
I
probably
can't live
speak
no
for,
more, but
I know
I
you
can't
said
stop no
something
more.
earlier, but I will reiterate this again. Hold on. Hey,
What is this doing?
I'm doing a podcast. Do you mind, sir? Okay, thank you. Anyway, the boy. Thank you.
I can just imagine the look on his face. He's like, ooh, my bad.
He really is looking oops my bad. He's gonna get a oops my bad whooping in 10.2 seconds. But I don't think it's stupid.
Fix it. Yes, we can.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Anyway, what I was gonna say was to Joe, if he, I wish he could hear this, but Jeanette and Joe and all the other people who participate in Geek Illuminati as admins or whatever, you know, I do honestly want to say thank you, because that right there was, I've been through a lot of, you know, stuff online. You know, I've met hackers, I've had weirdos, the Indian dudes trying to marry some damn body so they can come to America. All that shit. Yeah, I've had all that go down, but I've never witnessed so much ignorance, stupidity, like just blatant disrespect of people in general, as the way I have in 3AL, and I'm just like, it sickens my stomach. It honestly sickens my stomach. I didn't even know that the young man who did that elf cosplay is like no longer alive now. Yeah. And that even hurts me even more, because I'm like, how can people be so, this is like, I mean, seriously, that is right. This episode, for anybody who's in 3AL right now listening, I'm gonna go on and say, this episode is rated fuck you 3AL. Fuck you.
Wow.
Like they said, this ain't about Geek Illuminati versus 3AL. It ain't none of that shit. It's the fact that they did something that y'all won't do. They're actually some people to be open and shit like that.
I got something to say on that part, because I had to make this clear when there was that whole thing about that Aristotle idiot, who's banned from 3AL, by the way. I found that out from one of the admins, and I sent him a message. Yeah. That I had to make it clear. I even posted it to make sure the admins saw it. I was like, we are not, I repeat, we are not trying to be 3AL. And I posted it on GI too, because I noticed some people who are members of both groups, if something gets taken down on 3AL, they come to GI asking what happened. Yeah. I got annoyed by that. So that's why I made that post. Or as I said, I always make it that I show up in a bolt of lightning, like lightning strikes and smoke, and I show up. I made that little speech saying, we are not trying to be 3AL. We want to be better than 3AL. And I'm going to say that again. We don't want to be them. We're not trying to be them. Don't call us a splinter group, a sister group. We are not Redux. We are not Anime Cafe. We are none of them. We are Illuminati. We do not want to be these other groups. Right. I didn't even, and not to set no tea nor shade, I didn't even know about Redux. I never even heard of Redux till a few weeks ago. Or Anime Cafe. As I said, no tea, no shade. But I don't care about those other groups because I'm focusing on this group here. I'm already running other groups that have nothing to do with anime. They deal with music, particularly with gothic culture. And I'm admitting those. But this is the one next to the vinyl record one I did is the one I created. So I'm going to make sure this baby grows and becomes something better. I want it to be a force to be reckoned. I want a monster. I want to make fucking Godzilla. I wanted that people talk about it but never heard of it, because for a while no one knew about GI. There were moments people called it, you heard of that new group, and they would say cool stuff about it but never said the name. I wanted to be something Voldemort. Yeah. I wanted to be the group that shall not be named, but they know what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
You can only be invited by an admin and stuff like that. Something crazy. Like, you can only be invited by people whose name starts with L or something weird. Like, what?
Because that's what I did with the group. I even mentioned it in the forum. Me and Joe personally that's the thing. We personally picked members from 3AL and other places that caught my attention. So that was what we did. So not everyone was came in. We chose people during the trial run. And once it got bigger, it got better. So we personally picked, like, I sent a message to you saying you could come to Illuminati after that shitstorm happened. Mm-hmm. So every time I sent a message, I sent people messages saying, you have been chosen. And they would be like, what? I was like, you've been chosen. And I send them the invite. So I made it as esoteric and mysterious as possible. And I even, some of them even had pictures of me, like a picture of my eyes saying, you've been chosen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm serious with this. Because I had to explain to people. We even explained it on the corner of the screen, the description. Illuminati is not that bullshit that rappers are talking about. They don't even know. No one knew what Illuminati was till it was mentioned in that goddamn Da Vinci Code book and movie. And that's not even the real Illuminati. Illuminati is Latin for enlightened ones. It was pretty much there were Freemasons in it, but it was not run by Freemasons. It was just a group of scholars who were Freemasons who were sick of being harassed and picked on for their beliefs and opinions. So they wanted to make a place for smart people. It had nothing to do with religion, just to get that clear. Nothing. A lot of Masons are Christians or Catholic. They use the Bible for their rituals. It was just a place for smart people. You know, early Mensa. That's what Illuminati was. And that's what I create this group for. So you could talk about stuff that would be seen as off the radar. So we even have a paranormal and occult thread because some members are interested in that and want to know more about it. There were some admins who got scared, like, this might cause trouble. I'm like, one, this has nothing to do with religion. In fact, a lot of people who are declared witches don't believe in God because they see themselves as their own God. Mm-hmm. So this is okay. This is nothing more than intelligent conversation. Yeah. If you have to bring in religion into it, then you shouldn't be in this forum. Go stand in the corner. We'll let you in when we start talking about fluffy bunny stuff like Jesus and trees. I don't know.
No, but it's a good thing. The thing I liked about Geek Illuminati is because it's got this system. Because it's really weird on Facebook. Yes, Cyrus. That when the way you make threads or the way threads are made, the stuff that people want to talk about always gets pushed to the top. Yep. So if it's trending or if it's just something that interests people, it's going to get pushed to the top. So right now you have the RP thread. You have a lot of funny meme pictures or
That's
people.
The one thing that everyone loves about this group, and I'm glad Joe came up with that idea because we're like, I got an idea. I was like, what? I was like, a role-playing thread. I was like, do it. And because of that, more members came out the woodwork. They were like, because they were idiots that wanted to say that we were copying 3AL. I was like, 3AL don't have a role-playing thread, does it? Mm-hmm. And they can't say squat while you guys are sitting there beating off to versus threads, complaining on superheroes that you didn't even know exist till the Avengers. Yeah. But I sit there and say Dr. Manhattan will squash Sasuke. You guys sit there and say something stupid. I'm like, you do know Dr. Manhattan's damn near a fucking god, right?
Yes.
So how are you going to sit there and say Sasuke will win? And I'm sitting there like, you guys need to go back to reading comics. I'm like, bro, have you ever read Mouse? Do you know about Mouse Guard? Do you know about any of the shit I'm even talking about?
Other than Naruto and
like involve niggas in capes.
Yeah. Other than the top three shonen that they always talk about.
Garth Ennis.
She said niggas in capes.
Well, that's what she's exactly right. Like it's always either Superman, Goku, you know, or
even
just.
But here's the funny thing: they keep debating on that stupid Superman Goku thing, even though Screw Attack made it official. Superman would win because people forget Goku is stupid. No, I don't mean that in a mean way. He is stupid. People forget.
Yeah, he's not very bright.
Goku was a turnip farmer. Yeah. And he was taught by Master Roshi and King Kai basic education, which was pretty much 4th grade education. Yeah. He is not that bright. He doesn't know anything about strategy. He is a genius with martial arts. But just pretty much he is an idiot savant.
Yeah.
So people forget that while Clark Kent went